Welcome back to No Bummers.
Air hug.
It is episode 52.
We've been doing this nonsense for a year.
A year.
I remember when this was all farmland.
So do I.
This is a podcast where we talk about whatever we want, and the only rule is no bummers. Each week, we talk about our hyperfixations, and then we have each prepared a topic that the other two hosts don't know ahead of time. My friend Becky died because of marijuana, and my name's Kate.
I'm Jackie.
And I'm Morgan.
No fun Becky jokes?
We shan't speak ill of the dead. Shan't
Fair.
we? Okay, I fixed it.
Although Morgan did not that long ago.
Oh.
Get this girl a break.
What's y'all's hyperfixations?
I would go with Noah Kahn still. I'm still listening to We'll All Be Here Forever.
It's good.
Although I will not be at his concert because Carly fought to the death. We could not get it. We were not lucky. So we'll see if the tickets go down. Highly doubt it.
They won't.
It makes me sad.
Which is sad. But
Don't want to talk about it. But I love him so much, and he speaks to my soul on the daily.
that's why you got him tatted on your body.
No, if you're watching this, it's your lyric. I won't tell you which one because you have to give me tickets to your show.
Hey, good plan.
That could work.
That's bonus content for you, Noah Kahn.
Love you, babe.
We'll show you Jackie's tattoo if backstage passes and tickets.
For 6 of my closest friends,
maybe 10.
maybe 20.
Just do a private show.
Yeah,
We'd love to have you on.
I think we could get access to the Dixon Middle School auditorium, so
That would be cool.
it would be awesome.
I don't think that's going to happen, but it would be cool.
I'm putting it into existence. Speaking it.
Onto the internet.
Manifesting. Happy
Yeah.
Halloween, witches.
What about you, Mo?
I think I'm just fully into spooky season. I'm watching a lot of scary movies. I started reading some Edgar Allan Poe to get ready for that new Netflix show.
When does
that's
it come
coming
out? Tomorrow?
I think it's tonight at midnight.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
At 13 o'clock.
I should.
I think it's already out because I remember Carly saying it was weird that they didn't just wait to release it on Friday the 13th. So I think it's out today.
Oh, it's already out?
I think so.
Oh, what are we doing here? Just kidding. You don't.
Netflix, maybe if you could pay people a fair amount, then you could have someone to tell you that you should release it on Friday the 13th.
Somebody could help you figure those kind of things out. But yeah, so I'm just in spooky season, listening to my Halloween playlists.
What's on your Halloween
house.
playlist?
How long is yours?
How long?
People always, when I tell people I have a Halloween playlist, they're always surprised. But there's hundreds of songs on my Halloween playlist.
You should put vigilante shit on your Halloween playlist.
I think
Mine's
it is.
not
Okay, cool.
super long. It's about 5 hours. And
Look at
it's
how long mine is.
it's I updated it to be like Disneyland Halloween since we were going for the party, so it's got some
Calling
songs I
All the
wouldn't normally have on
Monsters
there.
by China McClain.
That
That's
one
on
and
mine.
Yeah, that one
what's
slaps.
my name? What's my
Uma.
name? Uma. From Descendants.
When we were in Disneyland, that they didn't have many Disney
Yeah.
Halloween songs, so they
Yeah.
played 4, and that was one that they
It
played
was literally
for 5 hours.
Really?
it was like
The Uma
they just
song.
hadn't updated their playlist or something. It was 4 songs, and we literally heard the same. We could sing along with them all.
It's like
By the time you were done with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My mom's never seen Descendants in her life, and by the end of the night, she was like, Uma.
Who is this Uma character?
Mine is almost 13 hours.
Wow. That's
13.
incredible.
How
I know. I'll maybe
spooky.
have to stop it when it gets to 13. And
Ooh, yeah.
And then just make a 2.0.
or then just have if the rule is 1 in, 1 out kind of a thing.
There you go.
Oh my gosh, genius. Okay.
That's awesome.
But
Unless you
anyway.
have the original Thriller on there, that's a 30-minute long song.
I think it's on there, but I don't think it's the original one. I think it's the cut version.
I'm thinking of the music video, I think, where that was
The music video is rather long,
uh-huh.
where Michael Jackson goes on a date with that girl
And then he's like,
And
I'm
then
a
they're
zombie.
like-
Why are you freaking out?
He's like, it's fine.
Yeah. And
All my friends are all zombies too.
and she's like, this is the scariest
Do you think
moment
that's
of
where
my
they
life.
got the idea for zombies on Disney Channel?
You're probably right. Have you seen zombies on Disney
If you're
Channel?
at the Disney Channel and you know the history of the zombies movie, give me a call.
And is it
History
Michael
of it.
Jackson?
Oh yes, he's a werewolf. No,
No,
he's a
he-
zombie at the
no,
end. He's
yeah,
a
where he-
werewolf.
and he does
he's
this.
a werewolf in the movie theater. He turns into a werewolf at the end, and he's like, "Hey, hey, hey, hey," and he's got yellow eyes.
I'm so scared. Should we watch it?
Wow.
Not right now.
Well, obviously not. But we should watch it.
All right,
soon.
everyone, pause this for 30 minutes.
And then we'll link Thriller down below, and then
right here,
and then come back and play this after.
and tell us who's right in the comments.
What else was I saying? Oh, your Halloween playlist. What else are we saying?
Oh, that's pretty much it. Just
Oh.
excited for spooky season.
For Halloween.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, the next 2 weeks are Halloween episodes.
Yeah.
So get ready for that.
Excited.
So get ready, witches.
What's your hyperfixation, Cade?
Survivor started up again.
Oh, very
So
exciting.
I have been texting Ryan Scott today, just talking about it.
That's so cute.
I love.
Just guys being dudes.
Just dudes being guys, you know?
Did you know Ryan Scott before?
Yeah, like in passing.
Okay,
Like I went to his Vine birthday.
you did.
Yeah.
Uvu Jabber.
I was
Yes.
Uvu Jobber.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
like it was like periphery.
Yeah,
Like-
and you were at my birthdays. He was at my birthdays.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. But now you guys
But
are
now
being
we've got a
friends.
budding bromance.
Oh my gosh, I love when my friends are friends with each other.
Yeah,
So fun.
he's a cool guy.
I'll say.
Love you, Ryan.
Love you, girl.
But yeah, Survivor's pretty good this season. I'll have everyone know.
Good.
It's kind of like iffy.
I've been watching as
seasons.
well.
Have you been watching it?
I've been watching it. Yeah.
Trent.
Who
Add
do
him
you
to the
have-
group
Who
chat,
do you
I
have
guess.
picked out for winner?
I really liked Austin before this last episode.
We should just say a random name and see if
Yeah.
they're playing. I want Mary Beth to win.
No Mary Beth's. Sorry.
Sandra?
Has won twice, and she is arguably like the GOAT of Survivor.
Oh yeah, she was in the Island of the Idols.
Yeah. She was the idol in Island of the Idols.
Along with Broccoli
Wow.
Rob. Right?
Correct. Boston Rob, but yes.
It's all the same in the eyes of the Lord.
Broccoli or Boston.
Mhm.
God doesn't discriminate.
I've heard it both ways.
Good old Beantown,
Oh.
Broccoli Village. But yeah, Austin was one of my favorites, and Caleb. I think Caleb is still one of my favorites.
Okay, but what about Jake?
There is a Jake. He is from Boston.
Wow. You mean Broccoli Town.
Broccoli Jake.
Be down.
No, he's got a thick Boston accent.
Okay, I'm hoping for Jake.
He's okay.
Okay.
He's the lawyer, right?
The lawyer.
Yeah.
Oh.
That he kind of passed out on this last episode, so we'll see how
Why?
that
He
goes.
fainted.
I haven't seen that one yet.
Just because they.
Oh, I'm spoiling stuff.
No,
I'm
you're
sorry.
good. You're okay. You're okay.
Zip it, Cade.
You can't take this guy anywhere.
I like seafood.
I don't like seafood.
You don't like seafood?
There's a man named
Oh, I
Seafood.
thought you
There's a man.
I was like, that's random.
I sincerely
was like, yeah, all right.
was hoping that Reba would go to tribal council.
Reba McEntire.
Yeah, Reba
She's
McIntyre's on the island.
season?
No, one of the tribes
She
is named
should.
Reba.
One of
Did
the
Did you all
after
see
her.
the corn maze around here that's themed after Reba McIntyre?
No, you're not.
There
You're
is,
kidding
yeah.
me. Where?
No, you're
I saw a
not.
billboard for it in passing. I'll Google it for you right
I
now.
wish-
I'm
Wait.
gonna have to take my mom to that.
Yeah, obviously.
The Reba corn maze.
I'm so surprised you don't know about it.
That's so fun.
While you walk through it, just says "A
Shannon, you
single
got a
mom
mother-son
works too
date
hard."
on the horizon.
For reals.
That's so
you're
cute.
you're joking though. Is it real?
It's no. I saw.
No, it's not.
It's not.
I saw a billboard for it.
What are you
I don't
just
know.
flirting over there?
No, I'm stretching my arm.
I didn't know. No one told me anything on my thigh.
She's doing Tai Chi.
I can't do anything. I actually took a Tai Chi class once. It was terrible. We made our professor cry because nobody was coming to class because he told us he wouldn't grade us. Like, he was like, everybody's going to pass. Just like, you know, you don't have to come to class every day. And all of us were like, that's great to hear, and didn't show up. And then he cried because he was like, nobody's coming.
Well, because you didn't care about the lost art.
We had like one class where almost everybody came, and then he cried and was like, you guys do have to come sometimes. And we felt so bad. I've never felt worse in my life.
Good.
One time I had a teacher named Miss Wyatrick.
Oh.
And she...
Miss Wyatrick?
Wyatrick. Mm-hmm.
Is she Polish?
Sounds like a medication.
I don't know, but she... She's a really nice lady, but one day I was too squirrely in class, and she said that me and my friend Sayaka were inhumane.
You're making up these names.
Yeah, Morgan.
She's
I'm
got her
making up the
boggle dice
names.
on the floor over here.
Sayaka?
She said that you guys were inhumane.
Because of what?
Yeah.
We were
Yikes.
teasing her.
That's not nice of her to say that.
It's not nice of us to
I was going to
tease
say,
her,
but if you were teasing her,
yeah,
I kind of get it.
She was upset.
We had an English teacher my freshman year who she ran over a bunny and then made the mistake of telling us that she ran over the bunny. She was clearly very upset about running over the bunny. And so anytime she was bringing up a project we didn't want to work on, one of the boys in the class would be like, hey, you remember when you ran over that bunny? She would cry, and we would like not have class for like 20 minutes, and I felt so bad about it.
I saw this thing on TikTok of like a choir teacher, and she had run over a bunny, but then she like...
They made them sing?
What was the song?
I can't remember. It's not a song that I learned in choir, but it was like a...
I did learn it, but I forgot it.
I can't remember. But she made
At,
her
like, the
choir
bunny funeral?
sing like for the bunny.
It's
For
it's
good.
supposed
She,
to
like,
be like
changed the words.
flightless bird or something like that.
Yeah, but she like changed it to
I'll
match
show
the
you.
bunny.
Yeah, and she was
Wow.
like flightless bunny. Like, it was funny. Anyway,
I have an update on the corn mazes.
Yes, tell
There
us.
are 50 Reba McEntire corn mazes across the U.S.
Oh, I
Okay,
thought you were
but
gonna
I'm
say
in
in
one
Utah.
state
There-
of
so-
the U.S.
Okay, you're in luck because there are 2 in your state.
That's too
That seems-
many.
There's
that
one.
seems crazy.
That means at least one
It's
state
weird that
is
it happened
missing
twice.
one.
Yeah, who didn't get one?
Who doesn't
Probably
have
Hawaii.
one? I was
They're like, we don't want that
They're
here.
like, no, I don't think you get our vibe.
I
I don't think you get our vibe.
I don't have the spreadsheet to tell you, but the ones in Utah, Bluebell, Utah, Water Hollow Ranch is what it's
I
called.
don't know that.
Yeah. The other
I
one
don't
is
know that.
Corn Bellies here in Spanish Fork.
Corn bellies have one?
Spanish.
Corn
That
Bellies.
makes
It,
sense.
like they've cut Reba's
checks
face
out.
into like that's the maze that you walk is Reba's face.
She's really a single mom that works 2 jobs.
A single
loves her
mom
kids.
who works 2 jobs, who loves her kids and never stops.
Well, let's take a break.
Yeah, I think we should.
We've overstayed our welcome.
So we've been doing this for 52 episodes.
Years.
Sometimes it feels that way. I'm just kidding.
If you want to come watch our podcast, Girls of No Bummers, let us know.
Women of no bummers. I'm just really glad that like the suffragette movement gave you that
Yeah.
How would you like to get punched in the nose?
for $100,000. Yes,
If someone was like punch Kate in the face for $100,000, yes.
I would understand. Like I'm
I
giving
think-
everyone in this room carte blanche.
Dude,
permission.
I would probably pay you $20,000.
That's what I'm saying. Is like
A
I would want a
$20,000
little cut.
nosebleed?
I would want
Or
a
it's
little cut of it,
$20.
but like
How little? Because I might be highballing it with
Like,
20,000.
a couple thousand. That'd
Yeah.
be good.
Oh, totally. If you have
Just so the
student
3 of
loans,
you
I'd pay
know.
them off.
You already said 20, so I'm going to accept that. Thank
Yeah,
you
20
very
sounds
much.
That was your first offer.
Yeah.
We've been doing this for a little over a year now. I feel like we have like gotten to know some fun things about each other. But I have some other fun get to know you questions I don't think we've answered before.
I'm also doing this.
Oh,
so
no.
It's okay, but they're probably different questions.
Hopefully.
We'll see.
If not, you might have to fast forward a little bit later.
And I might just come up with questions on the fly. I don't know. Go ahead.
What is your desert island movie, book, and album?
Oy.
Okay.
So you get one movie, one book, and one like CD, basically.
I'm gonna say, well, I'll be here forever. Noah Khan. It'll be a sad time on the island, but
I was gonna say,
it'll be vibey.
you are expecting to starve crying
Mhm.
on the island.
I'm gonna not be eating because of depression, not because I'm on an island.
There's like coconuts and papayas and bananas all over this island, but Jackie
I'm just too
cannot be
sad.
bothered.
I can't get out of bed, out of my leaf bed. You know? Anyway. So that would be my album. My book? Oh, I don't know. Rainbow Fish, maybe? Like something cute and fun.
And 4 pages long?
It's probably 16 pages long.
Okay.
It's
Fair.
cute. That'd be cute. Or
And then you can use the reflective pages to signal a ship.
Or start a fire.
Yeah, that's actually kind of smart.
Brilliant.
You're brilliant. I'm like,
It's his little fin.
it's like a little scales. Okay, fun. And wait, what was the other question?
Movie.
Oh my gosh, I have 7 that I would choose.
So
But,
you get 1. That's the game.
okay, let me think. Sound of Music.
Okay.
I want an action
palm trees
movie.
are alive.
I know. Well, the movie has every genre in it. It does.
Horror?
The Nazis.
Yeah, when the Nazis, when
They're
Rolf
horrific.
is in the when he's in the
They
abbey.
walk through a graveyard.
Yeah,
It's horror.
It's really scary.
It's a horror film.
It's a horror
for
film.
sure.
For
Musical.
those 10 minutes.
If you want action, like, they have to fight the Nazis.
Yeah, Rolf pulls a gun on him.
That is true.
He does.
Spoiler alert.
So if you're into guns
For
in
the
movies,
sound of music.
You never know. Okay, I spoil Titanic for you every 5 seconds on this podcast.
But
have you seen
Stop
Sound of
breaking
Music?
my heart.
yeah, I like Sound of Music.
Okay, cool. Me too. So those would be my options because you could fast forward and be like, okay, I just want to see like the happy.
I'm here for a horror movie, and you just fast forward to the part of the graveyard,
Yeah.
and you're like, "Oh no, I'm so scared."
You know what will make me feel better? A rom-com. And so then I would fast forward to when he's like, I love you. And
Maria.
she's like, I must have done something good. You know?
Yeah, you got it.
Amazing.
What about you, Mo?
My album would probably be A Fever You Can't Sweat Out by Panic at the Disco.
Very solid choice.
Yeah, I have been listening to that album for so long, and I never get tired of it. So I feel like that'd be a good choice. And then my book, I would want to do like a compilation book, like you know those books they sell at Barnes and Noble where it's like all of William Shakespeare or all of this
That's
person.
kind of cheating,
Yeah.
but I'll accept it.
Okay. And I'd probably do
Give her the book. She's on an island.
I'd probably do like all of Jane Austen's books. I think that would be good. And then movie, it would be Titanic.
So you'd take the entire Jane Austen works of
Yes.
Jane Austen.
Yeah. And then my movie would probably be Titanic, which I know you're really surprised by. So
I am not.
what about you?
My movie would be Baby Driver. I just love that movie.
I still haven't seen that. I gotta watch
Morgan,
it.
I really, really strongly suggest that you watch it as soon as possible because I think you would get. I think it's very much your steez.
Okay. What's like a similar movie? Like what's a vibe?
It's like a heisty love story
Oh, okay. Yeah.
with
That's
with
directly
like
up
a
my
really
alley.
good soundtrack.
Okay.
And John Barenthal and John Hamm are both in it,
And that cute boy.
and Ansel Elgort
I have such a big crush on him.
and Kevin Spacey. Ugh, sorry.
What's wrong with him?
He has been accused of some not so great things.
Dang it. I hate when
Yeah,
they do that.
Right? I'm like, you're in my favorite movie. Could you please
Chill
not?
out.
Could you just get it together?
Could you please just not?
And then what girl is in it?
Cinderella. What's her
Lily
name?
James?
Yeah.
Cute.
Okay.
It's
on
so
my
good.
list.
My book, I would probably take what?
Aragon.
Yes.
That's
I would
so
take either
cute.
Aragon or The Lord of the Rings.
Nice.
Yeah.
Would you cheat and do a full set? Or are you gonna stick with the first
No,
one?
if I was gonna take Lord of the Rings, I would probably take Return of the King.
That makes sense.
Can I change mine from Rainbow Fish?
No, because it's a tool that you're gonna
Okay,
use to
that's
start a
true.
fire.
Yeah, it's smart.
Right.
I just got a stupid book with words in it.
Yeah.
Mine has shiny scales.
How is Jane Austen gonna help me on a deserted island?
You could eat.
You're
the
going to be
paper.
crying because of your music, and Morgan's going to be crying because of her book.
Yeah.
There we go.
And
Mr.
neither of you
Darcy.
will eat the plethora of fruits
That's fine.
available to you.
That's fair.
And then my album, it would maybe be A Fever You Can't Sweat Out. Either A Fever You Can't Sweat
All
Out
right.
or Red by Taylor Swift.
That makes sense.
I'm laughing because I thought it would be.
You
red.
thought it would be Red? Red is like a strong contender because there's a lot more range in Red
Yeah.
than A Fever. Like A Fever You Can't Sweat Out is very one
Vibe.
vibe.
Yeah, pretty much.
So that's where I would maybe do Red. Okay, next question. What is the first thing you notice about a new person? Like when you meet a new person. Does that make sense what I'm asking?
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
like their smile, I would say.
Okay.
Or their eyes or their smile probably.
Okay.
I would say a person's eyes most of the time.
I think
For they
eyes
are the
too.
window to the soul.
Well, because I feel like you can get a good read on someone
Yeah.
If
off
they,
their eyes.
totally.
You know?
What do my eyes say?
Right now they say, I'm angry. Just kidding. No, but like you know how you can like see in someone's eyes
If they're crazy or not.
if they're crazy or not, or if they're like
You can.
an angry person, or if they're a sad person, or
Yes.
if they're like no matter what emotion you're feeling like in the moment, I feel like your eyes still give away
What you are.
your general vibe.
Yeah.
So it's like even if you meet someone and they're sad, you can still tell like, but you seem like you're a decently normal person most of the time, or like what?
Tell me what your thoughts were about our eyes. Don't you want to know?
Yeah.
So do I. Good idea, Morgan.
I mean the fact that we're friends still.
He thought we
means
were,
that-
at least weren't crazy.
I think you weren't crazy.
We have
No.
friend eyes.
I think that you have very kind eyes
Thank you.
in like a comforting sense of like safety.
Don't make me cry.
You asked.
I know.
She has very warm eyes.
Yeah, like I think people would see your eyes and be like, this is a person I can like be safe with.
What a very nice thing to say. Thank you.
Yes. And Morgan, yours are this sounds bad, but it's not.
Okay.
Serious, but like in a similar way of like maybe protective is a better way to put it. Of like
Protective?
both yourself and other people.
Oh,
Protective.
I like that.
Like a wolf.
So not like serious sounds not like it's not quite what I'm trying to convey.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
Stoic.
Yeah, maybe stoic.
Yeah.
Stoic is a good word.
Okay, that's fun.
Very fun.
We've said that with like the eyes thing. We've said that on dating apps where like sometimes
tell.
I'll
Yes.
swipe down because I'm like, that guy looks
it's like
he'd be
crazy.
mean. Yeah.
Mhm.
yeah, like yeah,
It's weird how
100%.
Yeah. And maybe that's like an unfair, like they just were like, wow, that flash is really bright. But sometimes I'm like, no, your
But
eyes look scary.
I don't ever feel like I've been super wrong.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You can totally tell.
Yeah.
Comment down below if you're crazy or not crazy based on your eyes.
Send us a picture of your eyes.
And we'll tell you if you're crazy or not.
That if we had a Patreon, that would be such a funny thing to be like, you're
Submit
crazy.
a picture of your eyes to nobummerspod@gmail.com.
and we'll tell you what your vibe is saying based on
That's
your
actually
eyes.
very fun.
That
Please do it.
Would be so fun.
That's all we
Somebody
ask.
send us your eyes.
Annie,
Not
Sadie,
in-
we're talking to you.
Not in the regular mail. We do not want any eyes in the regular
Please.
mail.
Good disclaimer.
Jessica,
Just
Danielle.
email just a photo of your eyes in your head still.
Yes. No eyes being sent to my house. Thank you very
You want
much.
to drop that email address for the people?
Nobummerspod@gmail.com.
I had no idea we
Chris.
had an email account. I learn something new every day.
Let the boys handle that. We're just the talent.
What karaoke song are you absolutely crushing at a moment's notice?
Okay. I'm gonna go with probably Before He Cheats.
That's a good
good
one. That's a
choice.
good
Thank
one.
you. Or I want to hear yours because I don't want to take yours.
It's all coming back to me now by
Yeah,
Celine
Celine
Dion.
Dion.
Really?
100%.
That is a tough song.
She kills it. We have to go to karaoke. I've been saying that for a whole year.
Why are you looking at me?
I don't know.
I'm not the one
Because
have to
you know what
convince.
the email is.
So you're in charge.
I would have emailed you an invite had I known.
You heard him earlier. He doesn't check his email.
Oh, that's true. She doesn't check her texts, so then it'll just be
So it's just
Kate and I.
You'll need to submit your request in writing.
Yes.
P.O. box.
Okay. Would that be so fun?
Yeah.
We've said that that would be
For
so
my
for
gosh.
literally one whole year, we have said it would be so fun. and
With
then
Hunter Baby
we've
too.
never done anything about it.
Hunter is so fun at karaoke.
I would die for him. I seriously love him. Sorry. He knows. I tell him all the time.
I would die for Riley.
I would. If Riley's name was Hunter.
Wait, did you say yours, Cade? What's yours?
No, so my
What is it?
Little drummer boy.
I can
no,
go the
I
distance.
Don't make me cry.
I don't know if I could sing that high.
Our friend Charlie did it once, and it was so.
It's
It brought a
tough.
tear to my
good.
eye.
He did
Like
so
it's super good, but it's tough.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
that's high for a dude.
I would do the song "Girl Crush." Do you know that song?
I don't know that song. Who sings it?
It's a country song. I think Lady A.
Politically correct.
Let me look. But Harry Styles does a cover of it that is like so good.
You look like Harry Styles.
A Little Big Town. That's who it is.
Okay.
So I'd either do Girl Crush or I would do State of Grace by Taylor Swift.
That's a
I
good one.
freaking love that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's still my question. Still my turn.
He's like, what's next?
What do you have for me next? What's your favorite flavor?
Cotton candy.
I did know that.
Hmm.
Did you try the new Mountain Dew? The Voodoo?
No, I don't know where it is.
Gas stations.
That one tastes like Skittles.
You tried it? You thought it was Skittles?
Yeah.
I thought it was cotton candy.
Interesting. Maybe we'll try it on our next Halloween.
should
Yeah,
do-
maybe we need to
episode.
try it on one of our Halloween episodes because they also have a mystery Fanta flavor that tastes like sweet tarts.
Don't you want a Fanta?
Wanta.
But the Fanta is black, and so
Whoa!
it does change the color of things downstairs. if you know what
Oh, I thought you meant your teeth, but now I'm catching up.
I mean. I tried just a little bit of it, and the next day I was like,
Am I?
"Is
Am I
something wrong?"
dying?
I hate that. I hate when they like.
I
you
need to
eat
call
a
the
food
hospital
that you're
right
like,
now.
What is going on? And then you're like, oh, it's just that food.
Sometimes you don't remember the food though, and then you're like, really, am I dying? For
Googling, is this normal?
Yeah.
Favorite flavor? Probably cherry, generally, which I know you hate so much. But
I
that's
like
probably what
cherries.
Yeah, I know. You don't like the fake ones.
I don't like medicine.
I will let that.
You don't
slide
believe doctors?
in the
Every
name of peace.
I'm here to tell you, doctors are not real.
Oils can heal everything.
No, cherry candy always tastes like medicine to me.
Because you're wrong.
Okay, that's
So what flavor do you want?
I like strawberry
Strawberry?
Strawberry.
or watermelon.
Oh, watermelon's a good one too. Like
Watermelon's
cotton
good.
candy.
Watermelon's tough though because sometimes it's too strong.
I agree.
You know, sometimes
Yeah.
you eat like a candy or you drink a juice or like a soda or something. It's like
Mm-hmm.
dial it back a little bit.
That's
Yeah.
how I feel about that watermelon Mountain Dew, Major Melon or
Yes,
something.
that's a good example.
It's way
Is
too
if they
much.
cranked it down
Yeah,
50%, it would be so good.
yeah.
Did you guys know that there is Sour Patch Peaches?
No.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I've had the watermelons before. They're good.
They have watermelons,
And
which
peaches.
is my favorite. And then they have peaches, and then they have strawberries.
Right, I've had the strawberries too.
Okay, good.
But I've never had the
strawberries
peaches.
either.
That sounds delicious.
It was because Lauren got some today and brought them into work, and she brought me my watermelons. And then I tried some of her peaches, and because I love peach rings,
Mm-hmm.
and so it was good.
That's good to know. I bet my mom would like those.
She probably would.
What is your favorite smell?
Arizona rainstorms.
Okay,
That's
that
a good
was
one.
tender.
No, that's a good one though.
Yeah. What's it called?
Like a wet
Petrichor?
desert.
Yeah. It's like that's what it's called. Like the smell of the desert after rain.
I like to look for rainbows.
I don't know why, but I thought of that song too.
The missionaries sang that at my baptism.
Did they really?
It
That's
was
very tender.
It was very cute of them. I love them.
That's very cute.
Oh gosh, what's my favorite smell? Maybe like vanilla extract. Like
Interesting.
I really like it.
That's
like-
pretty close to mine.
What's yours?
Like baking cookies.
Oh, yum.
Like a chocolate chip cookie in the oven when you like open the oven and it just
Yeah.
like wafts out. Or anywhere around the Incredicoaster at Disneyland.
Oh my
where you can
gosh.
smell the cookie num num.
I want
Yep.
a cookie num num.
I know we didn't eat one this last time, which made me so sad.
They're so
So
good.
now next time we'll have a full day in
Yeah.
California Adventure, so we
Yep.
can. And Morgan might drop some on my shirt again.
I won't. I'll never do that again.
Have we told this story on the podcast?
I think you have.
Yeah,
Morgan dropped a cookie on my shirt.
I did.
It was
And
an accident.
Then we cleaned it, and then
And then I proceeded to drop an obscene amount of chili powder on my shirt from my elote. Okay?
so
And then it got in my eye. And then it got in my shoe.
in your shoe.
All in all, a tough day.
My dogs were barking. And so I took my little feet out. And then I was eating my corn. And then it got in my head. I was like, oh no. And then like tipped it over. And then it got in my shoes. So currently in my black Vans, there's still some chili powder. Anyway. Morgan, you're a perfect angel. Thanks for sharing your cookie with me. I'm just teasing you. I made the problem significantly worse with my chili powder endeavor.
Who is a guest that you would like to have on a podcast?
Oh my gosh. Do they have to be alive?
Yes.
Dang it. Guest I would like to have.
I'm trying to think of who would match the vibe because, like, would I like to meet Taylor Swift in person? Yes. But would she match the vibe? I don't know.
I think she could.
Oh,
She probably could. But
Florence Pugh. I want her.
Interesting.
I think I would want maybe like Jimmy Fallon because he laughs at literally everything.
Yeah,
so
he'd
then
be
it
a
would
good hype man.
Yes, he's the best hype man I've ever seen.
That's
That'd
fair.
be a good one.
But would I love Tay Tay? Yes.
Yeah.
Is that who you pick?
Well, I agree with you though. Like, I would love to have her on. Would not say no. You know?
Never would I say no. I would not say no to many things if it involved Taylor Swift. Right? You too?
Yeah, she could punch me in the face for free. It wouldn't even cost her any money.
No, yeah, I would be like, because when my nose was healing, I'd be like, yeah, Taylor Swift broke it.
Do you see this bruise?
It's from her tiny little fist.
You're just like that girl from Mean Girls. It's like she punched me in the face.
It was
It was
awesome.
awesome.
Amazing.
Do you know Ryan Scott's never seen Mean Girls?
Oh,
What?
Ryan.
I found that out today.
Ryan.
How did you not know?
How did you
Or
find
how'd
that
you
out?
know? How did you find out? Ryan,
It's
you're
a long story.
you're in huge
We
trouble.
can talk about it later, but I said something to him and he goes, I guess I should watch Mean Girls, huh? And I was like,
He's never seen.
You got
I thought
my-
he watched it with
you
us.
got my reference, but you have not seen Mean Girls? That seems crazy.
Dude, I watched it last week on
It's a great,
October 3rd.
it's a great show. No, mine, I think I would pick maybe like John Mulaney.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be a good one.
Yeah,
Like-
he'd match the vibe as well. I feel
Like-
well, like not match it, but like he would.
I feel like we've all got a similar sense of humor as he does.
Mhm.
Like we find the same things funny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he'd kill it.
It does every time.
Mm-hmm.
Never not laughed.
And I'm sure, like Taylor, if you're watching, I'm not saying
Please
that you,
come.
Yeah,
Please.
I'm not saying you wouldn't, but
It feels
we do get
unachievable.
very silly goose. You know, I haven't really seen
If you can
Taylor's
hang.
silly goose. Have you?
Yeah.
Vids?
Mm-hmm.
I guess where her microphone stopped working, she's just like screaming as loud as she can. And it
Or
didn't wouldn't
her
work.
wisdom teeth videos. Have you seen those?
Oh yeah.
Those
Okay.
are fun.
You're right. You're right. I had some fun wisdom teeth videos. So you, Taylor, and I, we're not that different. They were silly. They weren't funny necessarily. They're just silly belly.
My last question.
Okay, sorry.
What have you liked about doing the podcast so far?
Oh my gosh, don't make me cry. I like getting to know people on like a really like a deeper level.
Mm-hmm.
Like Cade, you've been around forever, you know. Morgan, you've been around forever, but I feel like I learned things about you that I didn't know before, and that makes it fun. Cade, I feel like I'm getting to know you more. And I think it's fun because we have a lot in common. And so that's been fun to see. And I just love you guys. And Trent, like we were friends before the podcast, but since then I just like have seen like how like genuine and kind and helpful you are. And I have just loved getting to know you more.
Kisses.
Yeah, I think like when I think of hanging out with my friends, it's always like to do something, like to watch a movie or like go to a haunted house. Like it's like you do something. So I think it's been fun to do a podcast where it's like we're coming together to like sit and talk. That's not normally like what I meet up with people to do. So it's been really good.
That's similar to what mine has been.
Mm-hmm.
Is like I like to talk to people, and so kind of like what you're saying, usually when you get together with your friends, it's like we're gonna watch a movie, or we're gonna play a game, or we're gonna go to the haunted house or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So it's fun to just have the agenda literally be like we're gonna sit and talk and be stupid for an hour.
Yeah.
Well, much more.
You don't see everything.
Yeah, Trent definitely cuts it back. All right.
Which is necessary.
God bless him for that.
But yeah, Trent, would you like to answer any of those questions?
Rapid fire.
All of them, but we don't have time. We should take a break.
I was gonna say I think we're probably approaching break territory, but
Yeah,
I didn't.
tell us
I gave
really
Jackie
quick.
a 5-minute signal.
When? 5 minutes ago?
No, probably like 2 minutes ago.
Okay.
All
Okay,
right.
so my Abandoned Island movie is Scott Pilgrim.
Yes.
Album is called. I just looked it up.
I've never heard of that album.
I just looked it up. Dad?
It's called Midnight Control by the Dirty Heads.
Okay.
And then my book is probably going to be The Three Musketeers.
Okay.
That's a good one.
D'Artagnan.
What a baller. Like, D'Artagnan's just,
Yep.
A cool guy.
he's cool. He sleeps with the villain and then he just turns her over to the police. It's great.
He's like a sparrow, a Russian sparrow.
Yeah.
Sorry, but it's true.
No, I like it. You're 100%
It's not like
right.
a real bird.
What?
No, she doesn't mean a bird.
Oh.
Thanks for
Sorry,
helping me.
sorry, Trent. Continue.
That you told me to answer one question.
Okay,
Oh
let's
my
take a
gosh.
break. Okay.
All right, I
You're
need your
saying
guys' help with songs again. I've done this before, but we're doing it
You
again.
came to the right place.
Fine,
And
Morgan.
So I am going back to the gym. So these are gym specific requests, but again, I have like a little prompt.
Can I ask a clarifying question?
Yeah.
At the gym,
Yes.
would you say
Yeah.
that your vibe is more, hey, look, ma, I ran it, only vibes, still hot, or LGN, look good naked, or where's my last one?
I'm going to level with you. I have only slutty songs for gym requests.
That's the best.
If you say anything but LGN, you're wrong.
Okay. I don't listen.
I just need to know the vibe we're going for.
Well,
here.
I think there's different vibes depending on the prompt. And so let me give you
Fair.
the prompt and then you can decide which playlist you're trying to grab from, okay?
Okay.
So
I
the
accept your
first-
request.
Okay, thank you. The first prompt is like a pump up song for my drive to the gym because I go to a gym that's a little bit further away. So I need a good song to pump me up on the way.
Okay, this one's not a slutty song, but Higher Love, Kygo.
Okay.
I think that could be fun. It pumps me up. I'll
Okay.
listen to it.
Higher Love by Kygo. All right.
Well, it's really by Whitney Houston, but Kygo does it.
I was going to say, the only higher love I know is by Whitney.
Yeah, but he does a rendition of it. God.
Duh. I will say Bangarang by Skrillex.
Okay. That's a good one. All right. Good. Trent, do you have one? Are you playing or do you want to?
Would you like to
Be
abstain
exempt.
so you can take photos of dudes?
I'm gonna edit that one out too.
Oh my
You
gosh.
can just beep it.
Take photos of
No, that's worse.
No, it's not. It's funnier.
Let's take it back from the top. Trent, would you like to play or do you not want to be
No,
involved?
I'll
Take
play.
photos of
I'll
Okay.
play. Good song to go to the gym. I really like Empire State of Mind by Jay-Z.
Okay.
Good one.
Now we up in Brooklyn. That's all I know.
All right.
It's more than I know.
And for
I'm just here for the melody.
For our listeners, if you guys have some, please drop them in the comments because I need help. All right. So my next thing is when I go to the gym, normally I like to walk like pretty briskly on the treadmill as a brief warm up. So give me your best strut song.
WAP.
Strut by the Cheetah Girls.
Is that really both of yours? You said WAP.
Yeah, WAP could work.
Oh, a strut song?
So you weren't serious about strut?
Strut by the Cheetah Girls is actually, that's a very good strut song. So you can put it on there.
Okay.
But my actual answer that I will give you right now is Circus by Britney Spears.
All eyes on me in the center of the ring, just like a circus.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I would say like WAP is fun.
Okay.
Do you remember how every time I used to try to play that song, you guys would yell at me?
That's because you were messing up Victoria's Spotify.
And we were decorating gingerbread houses.
Yeah.
And it was in no way the appropriate time.
It was not time for WAP.
It was a good joke.
It was a great joke, even. Well, and then you'd play it at our church volleyball.
Which is also an inopportune moment.
But we let him one time.
What can I say?
It was a vibe.
Got to give the people what they
It
want.
was pretty fun.
Which is not that. Not that.
All right, so you said WAP, strut, and circus. Trent?
Do you, when you walk, are you like walking or are you skipping or
I don't
are you
Skipping?
I don't skip
are you
at the gym.
power walking?
Power
He's like-
walking.
Power.
We're off
Probably
to see the
be-
wizard from Wizard of Oz. If you're in the mood for skipping.
I would lose my mind if I walked into the gym and someone was skipping on the treadmill.
I'm so anxious to go to the gym. I'm not going to skip in there. That would just be too much. Couldn't
I
do
would
it.
I would honestly lose my mind.
I don't skip. Okay.
I'm glad we've never been to the same gym.
So you have a power walk.
Yeah, we
I have
have.
a power
Song.
walk. I skip on the treadmill. Yeah.
You do?
We've been to
Yeah.
the same gym before.
That's amazing.
You used to come and work out at UCCU with me.
That's right. No. I'm talking about. Yeah, you're right.
Get at
Power
me,
walk
bro.
song is it's called "Messy in Heaven"
Oh.
by Venby and Goddard.
By who?
Venby and Goddard.
Of course. My boys Venby and Goddard.
Oh, you know them too.
Nope.
Also, you should listen to the Eleanor Rigby, but it's the orchestra version.
For strutting?
Or for anything.
I love that song.
I just like
Just
it.
in general.
I
Just-
do. I love that song. It's very good.
You
It's
wanna
very good.
know it.
I do. All right. So let's say that I'm ready for some cardio. Now I need songs to run to, not just to walk
Yes.
to.
I have hours.
Okay. I just need the one. I don't
How
run.
fast do you run?
You know how short my legs are. I'm running at like a 4.2.
Like a
so-
corgi pace. How would you call yourself
A light
I'm
trot.
absolutely like a corgi. Yes, a trot is a good way to describe what I do.
I would also lose my mind if I saw you trotting at the gym.
Okay.
Maybe just seeing Morgan at the gym. I would lose.
Alexa, play Spirit the
Feel
Stallion of
good.
the
I'm trying to go
Cimarron.
back to
I'm
the
sorry.
gym.
I'm sorry. You are the one using the word trotting.
You brought it up.
What happened? What did you say to
He
her?
said it would be so funny to see me at the gym. Is that not so mean?
Because every prompt you're like, yeah, just imagine me skipping or
I'm
imagine
not-
me
I
trotting.
said skipping.
That's fair.
You want me to punch that guy for you?
Yeah, $100,000.
Right in the jaw.
All right, a song to run to. I run a normal pace for a 5'5" person.
Okay, if you're in your horse girl era, I'm gonna say, "Get off my back."
Oh, that's
Save a horse, ride a cowboy.
That's actually a good one.
Or the one is like, "I feel the wind," or what is it?
Call my name.
I think
yeah,
it's
you're
I
right, you're
always
right.
return.
All right.
Oh yeah, it's this one. I will always return. Maybe
Um,
that's for a cool
I actually
down.
have that on my playlist.
I
So I'm going to give you one. No words.
No words.
Instrumental.
Okay, I'm excited. What is it?
It's called Buns of Steel by Ace Buchanan.
I think you're pulling my leg.
I kid you not. I run faster when this song comes on.
Okay, Buns of Steel by Ace Buchanan. Okay, so it's on there.
I have come prepared. I've never been more prepared for a question than this one.
I'm so excited.
I have a gym playlist for every occasion.
That's so fun. Okay, I'm working on mine, so this will be great for me. All right, you have one?
Supersonic by Skrillex.
That's good.
Oh, okay. I do like Skrillex a lot, so that's fine.
I do another one I really like, Eyes on Fire by Blue Foundation.
Okay.
That's kind of like the spooky season.
Isn't that the Twilight song?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Lay
Yeah.
you alive. Yeah, I know that song.
Yeah. I like
All right.
that one.
Mom, can you pick me up?
No. So my next
No.
prompt for you guys is songs to lift to. So I'm trying to
I have the
build
A
my
great one for you.
muscle. Okay.
Pump
for
up the
me?
jam.
Okay. What is that yours?
No.
Surface Pressure by Our Last Night.
I've heard of surface pressure.
Surface.
I was hoping you
Surface Pressure.
I'm sorry, Cade.
Pressure by who?
Our Last Night.
Is that the metal one?
Mhm.
Okay, I think I have
Louis
that.
And it's-
Madrigal.
Yes, it's that song, but they do a heavy metal cover of it, and it's awesome.
Sick. All right.
If you feel very strong while you're
That's
listening to
awesome. That's a really great one. I'm
I
trying
think
to
it's
lift
cute that you
this
did
day.
the I love you instead of rock on.
Rock on.
it. No, what's more hardcore than I Love You?
Oh.
Oh my god.
Just cry.
That's cute.
All right. Do you have one?
Let me look at my slutty songs for
Trent, do you have one ready?
I've got playlists of it, but I'm trying to find one that's like if I'm going for a PR kind of a vibe.
What's a PR?
Personal record.
So,
Oh,
the
okay.
heaviest you've ever lifted.
Okay.
You just
You're like really pushing it.
yeah.
Um,
you need
another-
a
another
moment
good
in the
one.
song to just say it with a grunt.
All right.
Headstrong by Trapped.
That's a good one.
Okay.
Headstrong by Ashley Tisdale.
By who is it by?
Trapped. Trapt. That's the one. That's, Headstrong. I'll take you on.
Oh, I do know that
To
one.
Take on anyone.
Oh.
I'm gonna go with Right, Left, Wrong by 3 Days Grace.
You should put the one that's like, wake up, grab a rush pillow, make up.
I don't know that song. I don't know what it's called.
I don't think
I know the one you're talking about. Is it the Beastie Boys one?
so. Lance Chappell, if you still watch this, comment down below because we used to sing this all the time. At
And if
Church
you
Cove.
don't, repent.
The end is near. All right. Do we know what that's called?
Just type in "wake up, grab a rush pillow, make up." Okay, I'll look it up.
Just,
Hey,
just
Siri.
type in.
No, this is not gonna- grab a brush pillow, make up, wake up,
It's
grab.
It's called Chop Suey by
Yeah,
System
Chop
of
Suey.
a
Oh, I
Down.
just found
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
Do you want to know how I found it?
How?
I googled what's the song the chameleon sings in Sing 2.
Wake up, grab a rush. Okay. Also, 2 weeks.
I
By
have no words.
All that remains.
Okay, 2 weeks by
Is
All
like
That
a
Remains.
vibey like song.
I love this. This is great. Okay, and then now this is the final prompt. After I work out, most of the time I go sit in the sauna for as long as I can stand to be in the heat. And I like to have like a little like cool down song or like a meditation vibe
The Heat
song.
Miser.
I'm Mr. White
Yes.
Christmas.
No, a real one.
That would be awesome.
I'm Mr.
If I,
101.
if I walk into the sauna and Morgan's just got her
Like,
earbuds
dun,
in.
dun, dun, dun,
Dun, dun, dun,
If
dun.
that's playing, I'm just doing the whole dance and everyone's gonna have to
I'm
deal with it.
Mr. Green Christmas.
I'm Mr. Sun.
Focus, you do.
Okay,
So-
Never.
So
you need a cool down
or
song.
like a meditation song, like something super vibey.
I got you, boo.
Okay, I'm ready.
It's called Intro by the XX.
Intro by the XX.
Yep, as in the letter X and then the letter X.
Awesome. That's nice
A
and easy.
meditation song. Peace by Taylor Swift. Just kidding. Don't write that down.
Don't make her cry in the sauna. Jeez.
Well, nobody will know because I sweat so freaking much.
Okay, fine. I'm giving you a Noah Kahn song then.
Okay.
When you say
What?
a meditation song, do you mean you want like a slower tempo, or do you just want like a more calm?
Whatever that
song?
means to you. Like if you were sitting in the sauna and wanted to just relax, like what song would you put on? Think of it more like that.
Okay.
I put meditation just to kind of give you guys some direction, but it's not like I'm fully meditating in the sauna. I definitely couldn't today because this lady was trying to talk to me a whole bunch.
Really?
Yeah, I hated it.
I'd be like,
She
hey.
like introduced herself to me and
I
was
would be like, "Hi, ma'am. No talking. This is library rules in
No
here."
well, she was
talking.
the only one. There were 6 of us in there, and she was the only one trying to talk. And she was like, "Why is nobody else talking?" And I wanted to be like, "Read the room. We're just in this one room, and nobody wants to talk." And this man next to me is only wearing these tiny board shorts. I don't want to talk to him.
Fair.
She was making you talk to him?
She was like, "What do you think about Gunther's shorts?"
Gunther. Name's Gunther.
Gunther. Okay. I'm gonna give you The View Between Villages
By Noah Kahn.
by Noah Kahn, so you can listen to Noah Kahn in the sauna.
That's adorable.
Thank you for saying that.
And I will give you "Cool Slut" by Chastity Belt.
Is that really what you're gonna say?
Yes,
Cool Slut?
"Cool Slut" by
who?
Chastity Belt.
Oh, by Chastity Belt. There's a lot of different vibes.
Could
in
only
this
hope
one.
that someone would refer to me as that.
Chastity Belt? I'll call you that if you want.
Fire him.
I don't have the power.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Trent.
Awesome. Well, thanks, you guys. And like I said,
Did
for
you take
our
Trent's?
viewers, yeah, he said intro by the XX.
Oh, okay.
So for our viewers, if you guys have any ideas, let me know in the comments. Let's take a break.
When you finish building this, we should post it for the people.
Okay, yeah, we can definitely
For
do
the
that.
people.
For the people.
Bye,
For all
the
the
people.
cool sluts out there.
And the chastity belts as well.
We didn't forget about you.
What you got for us?
All right, Jacqueline.
I have some questions that I would like you guys to answer.
Okay.
Are you gonna pull it together or what?
I just feel like Morgan's still mad at me, and it's
Morgan,
created some energy.
What?
Hey, stop making faces
I
at me.
wasn't.
Listen to me. I saw it happen. Stop making faces at. Don't
I don't
interrupt
know
me.
what you're talking about.
Stop talking.
I'm just a dumb chastity belt.
Okay.
I never use the word dumb.
You might as well have.
You're just projecting. Stop making faces at him.
Looking at him. I just have a mean face. That's what makes me.
For the
a
folks at
chast-
home that have video, she's doing this.
I
I watched it. I saw it.
wasn't.
She's trying really hard to be a cool slut, everyone. It's not working.
I won't look at him.
She can be a gaslighting slut because that's what's happening. And then Cade, stop giggling and making fun of Morgan.
Yeah.
And Trent, you're a perfect angel, baby, and you did nothing wrong this whole episode.
You betcha.
I'll wait.
I'm sorry I called you a chastity belt. I'm sorry for bringing it up now.
I'm sorry, I made face at you behind Jackie's back.
It wasn't behind my back, it was to my front, in fact. Anyway, if you guys, I would love to get to know you better.
You may.
Sorry,
Proceed.
Mom.
It was fun to see what you do at work just now. That felt very much like you were talking to a teenager at your school.
Yeah, don't mess.
But yeah, proceed.
Cut that out.
I think I'm gonna cut all that out.
Okay, cool.
That's probably.
It's for the best. Because we're all getting along now. Okay. Do you collect anything?
I mean, I have like some Pokemon cards.
Okay. And
Actually,
liquid
that's-
death cans?
With
Or
what?
liquid death cans, or are you just saving those for recycling?
Oh, those all got recycled.
Oh, okay.
The ones on my back porch.
She's talking about the 10-gallon bucket of
He's like,
liquid
I barely
death
remember
cans.
it. It's like, no, it's a huge bucket of cans.
No, those all
You
got
can't
recycled.
miss it.
Save the planet.
Cans.
You can't miss it.
What about you? What do you collect?
I think I collect a bunch of like random stuff. I collect cameo pins.
That's cute of you.
Cameo pins? What's that?
You know those pins where it's
Explain
just
yourself.
like the I'm trying if you would listen.
She got you there, boy.
It's just like the outline of a woman. And
Like a silhouette?
here, let me show you a picture.
They have
Hey,
a lot of
Siri.
pins of those?
Yes.
Show me a cameo pin.
They're like this.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that was a thing people collected.
Yeah, so
I
they
did something wrong. Okay.
they're
And this is an ad for Lowe's.
Close second. Okay.
That's who sponsored us.
Lowe's? They're paying us $11,000?
That
Finally.
seems very cheap for all the money they're bringing in. I'm not happy with our contract. Okay, are we ready? So cameo
Yes.
pins.
Uh-huh.
Maybe crowns.
Yeah.
Got several crowns.
I got a couple of those books. I collect
I was going
books.
to say, like board games. I have a lot of board games.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You have vinyls too.
And vinyl. I actually do collect vinyl.
That's very cool.
I have some good ones.
That's awesome.
I'd agree.
What about you?
Oh gosh, this is
Chastity
so
belts?
unexpected.
Mom, he said he was going to stop doing that.
I'm about to slip. Just kidding.
It will cost you $100,000.
You're
Worth
gonna
it.
pay it?
No, you will have to pay me for the privilege of hitting me.
Oh.
Not
somebody
if
thinks
you
highly
can't
of
stop
himself.
me. Just kidding. I would never hit you, but
But you want to.
I make no such promise.
I'm sure you've wanted to hit me every now and again. What do I collect? Like pins, maybe. Like I have a few Disney pins that I like.
Yeah. You used to collect makeup palettes a lot.
Still do.
Yeah.
I should stop because they get wasted. But
I get so drunk on my shelf.
Dude.
it's funny. I also collect sweatshirts. I probably have 100 sweatshirts. 'Cause
That's
I
amazing.
100?
probably.
Wow, that's many.
I wear them. You guys know. You see me.
Yeah,
every day.
I love a good sweatshirt, especially when you find one that is comfy and also warm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh,
Okay. What is your most prized possession?
can I say Ash?
I want no. You need to say something an actual like
An object.
Yes, an object, inanimate.
My most prized possession.
I'm ready. Do you want me to go?
I have mine too, actually. Sorry, go.
I have 3 of my dad's watches, but one in particular means more to me because it's the one he like wore on the daily. So it's like it's more beat up and it's cheaper than the other 2, but
But it's like the one you remember.
yeah, I have like very distinct memories with him wearing it, and he's like wearing it in probably 80% of the photos we have of him. So
Oh, that's cool. You got that.
yeah, that's pretty neat.
Would you like to go next?
Sure. I have some letters that my grandma wrote to, like, not necessarily to me, but they're more like journal entries
About when you were being born and stuff.
about when I
right?
was a kid. Yeah.
Oh, you're a
Aw.
kid. Yes.
And so those are really special because they're like in her words kind of thing.
And her perspective. And
Yeah.
stuff.
That's
Very
really
cool.
cool.
Yeah. So there's like some funny stories in there that it's like silly grandma
Aw.
and just
And
like
probably
the
silly
way she
kid.
words things.
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe if you're lucky, you behave, Morgan. I'll tell those stories sometime.
I would love to hear it.
Oh, for heaven's sake. What's yours, Jack?
My grandpa's, so not my grandpa, my grandpa's hat. So I went to Ave Maria Catholic school, and we gave him a hat like that had our logo
Oh
on it.
yeah.
And he wore it all the time to like do yard work and stuff.
Hmm.
And I just think he's the cutest ever because he was repping the grandkids at all times. Yeah, so that was something that I was like, I need that. Thank you. Because yeah, that was very him, is like repping his family and like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
So that
That's
would be
so
mine.
sweet.
I'd be devastated. Cool. Okay, next
question.
question. What? Okay, this is a good. Who knows you best?
I would probably say my best friend Trey, just because it's like he's just known me for so long.
Mm-hmm. to watch you grow up
Yeah.
in a way, you know?
Yeah. And just as like, yeah.
Yeah, you're
Like,
30, flirty, and thriving, but you knew
knows
him.
the in and outs better.
Yeah. 15, you met him? 13?
15.
Yeah.
Because we met the summer that we were going into high school.
So 13. 15?
Yeah.
You were an old freshman?
And high school here starts when you're a sophomore.
Oh.
Because you have middle school,
I
which
was
is...
like, I was 100% 13. And
No. High school in Utah is a little bit weird. So you do like 7, 8, 9 in middle school. And then you do 10, 11, 12 in high school.
Got it.
Oh man, I'm glad we didn't do that. I hated middle school. It's like I'm ready to get out of here. Probably you. Probably you know me the best out of anybody.
I'd say you too.
Aw.
Tender.
Because parents are the bomb diggity,
Mm-hmm.
but they know a different side of you.
Yeah.
I would say, like, your friends know you more as like a truest form, I would say.
Right. The people that you have spent the most time with.
Yeah. And especially in like my adult life, like
Right.
I spend a couple days a year with my parents, but Morgan I spend every day with, you know?
Yeah, I think that's like what makes the biggest difference. 'Cause I'm super close with my family, like my mom and my sisters. I feel like they all know me
you
very
so
well.
Yeah.
But it's like the day to day that pushes you over the edge, because I'm like, she knows like
We're fighting
a lot
time.
of like inside jokes and like just like more recent
Which
opinions.
that is huge.
Yeah.
Of like just like I can say this and like you know what it means or whatever.
Yeah, just a different vibe.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What makes you unique?
My dimples.
We love them. They're show stopping. Even when I was high on drugs, I was speaking only of his dimples for the folks.
That's
at
a
home.
good video.
That was just one of the several times she mentioned her dimples.
I don't know what came over me.
All of the videos from those couple days are great.
They're incredible. I just watched them on a grave like last week because I found them on my computer.
I don't think I have them.
I'll send them to you because they're a trip. One of them's like 30 minutes long, but it's worth every second. That's when we went to go get your drugs, and you were like, "Is that Benson?" And I was like, "No," because I thought
she
you were
shut me down because she thought I was just some dumb high friend
on drugs. And then you were like, "That's Benson," and you got so mad at me because you were right.
Because it really was Benson.
It really was.
So funny. I couldn't see.
He was our like pharmacy tech or whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay. So your dimples.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know anyone with his
with
deep
these deep craters.
Yeah, I'm like, does anyone else in your family have them like you do?
Not as deep.
Okay.
So I like,
you're not even like smiling right now, and I can see him.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like when I talk.
Yeah, that's so fun.
It's so fun. Okay.
But yeah, other people in my family have like a dimple, or they have them on both sides, but they're not very deep. But mine are like the Grand Canyons of my face.
Smile. Oh my goodness, precious boy. Okay. Yeah, I think that's a good one.
My defining feature.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't shut up about it, like I said. Go ahead.
I think that something that makes me unique is probably like I like to learn about like weird or like dark things. Like I know that sounds kind of weird, but like I've always been super interested in like true crime and supernatural stuff, and like I feel like I don't often meet people who are at that same level. Like I feel like sometimes
Who
I'm
can
like,
go as deep.
yeah, where I'm like, oh,
Or
let's talk
as
about this,
hard.
and then they're like, no, that's
Did
too
you see
much.
the new Sasquatch video?
What? No.
Over this past weekend.
No.
Morgan, I'll show you later.
Okay. How exciting. But yeah, I mean, like even growing up, like my mom was kind of like, "What are you talking about?" Sometimes because she was like, "I've not had a
her
daughter
legs were
like
cut
that."
off and her arms were cut off. And yeah.
Her
Yeah.
legs were cut off. Her arms were cut off.
Which like I think it's more mainstream now to like a lot of those things.
Yeah.
But especially when I was growing up, it was like, "Why are you looking at that?" And I'd be like, "I don't know. Sorry, it's just what I'm interested in."
No, listen. When I was really young.
Mm-hmm.
Not really young, but I was probably like 13 or 14.
Mm-hmm.
And there was like I stayed up and watched Disney Channel, and then I was like still like not tired. So then I was skimming the channels, and they were talking about, I think it was Jeffrey Dahmer.
Really?
Yeah, and then I was like, oh my gosh. And then I like told my dad or my mom the next day, and they're like, are you
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah.
Please don't watch that again.
Yeah, definitely.
They're like, why don't you stick to Hannah Montana and Dog with a Blog? But anyway, but I remember thinking like, this is bad that I'm watching this.
Yeah.
But then I liked it.
Yeah, I felt like for a while when I was growing up, it was like I said, it hadn't gotten mainstream. So I was like, I can't tell people that I like to learn about this kind of stuff or like, and now it's more acceptable. But I feel like that's always kind of set me apart a
Well,
little
yeah,
bit.
they like were playing this documentary at like 1 a.m. I'm like, I shouldn't be watching this, you know? But I watched it anyway.
What about you?
Oh, maybe like my hair. It got
Oh,
That's
for
good.
sure.
Yeah.
I've got really curly hair. I feel like it's a big feature of mine. Like
Yeah.
if I have it like loose curled or naturally curly, like it's like,
It's very eye-catching.
yeah, it's a statement piece, I guess.
Stunning.
One time we were going to Cracker Barrel in Arizona with my mom, and this like nice couple walked by and complimented Jackie's hair, and my mom was like, "It just grows like that." I was like, "Wait, let her talk for herself," and they don't need to know that.
Like, Mom, they don't care.
She's just
Like,
like,
it was so funny though, because Jessica was with us and Jessica and Morgan were like, what the heck, Mom? But I was like, that is so cute.
yeah,
like,
she just is
you're-
like, she's like finally someone who's equally as obsessed with Jackie as I am. And I'm like, Mom, I'm right here.
That's so funny. It just grows out of her head like that. It's so funny.
She doesn't even have to do anything.
It was so
Just grows out of her
cute.
stupid head like that.
I know, I'm like, thank you. It's so funny. That was a really funny moment
very
because like
cute.
you and Jessica are like, we're both
like,
her daughters.
Hey, we're over here.
Yeah.
You're like, we're actually related to you, Diane.
Like,
Diane,
my
you met her
hair-
3 years ago.
My hair looks like this because of you. So
Oh, but
Ouch.
yeah, but I would
Yeah.
say she's got gorgeous hair.
I know.
But yeah, I would say my hair is like something that I get compliments on my hair, but I like, to me, I'm like, that's just my hair, but
yeah,
I would say it sets me apart a little bit.
yeah, that's a good
Anyway, that's all.
Good. Well, thank you for coming up with those questions.
You can thank Pinterest.
Thank you, Pinterest.
Thank you, Pinterest. And thank you.
Lowe's
Listeners
for
at home.
sponsoring us.
Thank you, Lowe's, for
Shout
the
out-
$11,000.
shout out to Lowe's for that
I was
$11,000.
sweat, and I saw it in the light.
Can't wait.
Yeah, as soon as that check hits my bank account, I will be even more appreciative.
I will be advertising the tools that you sell and the lumber that you sell as soon as the check hits.
It's like a 2x4
I'm like,
across,
here's
across the table.
it's oak.
We just start lying to our listeners. I'm like, actually, this table was built at Lowe's, so thank you.
We got all the things to build this table from Lowe's.
Yes.
And also IKEA.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's really where this bad boy's from. So IKEA, if you want to sponsor us. Anyway, thank you guys so much for listening for a year. Or if you've come within the year, we love you and we're glad you're here. Right, Cade?
Absolutely.
Right, Morgan?
Uh-huh.
Trant?
We.
Okay, perfect. Find us on our social media page at No Bummers Pod on Instagram or TikTok. And we apparently have an email address, so you can email us at nobummerspod@gmail.com. You can find Trent at Trent W Photo. On Instagram, you can find Kate at Kate.Larson. You can find Morgan at Mo Jarman 13.
Nope, just Mo Jarman.
More Mo Jarman.
Mo Jarman.
My Instagram is Miss Jackie Charlotte. Thanks, bye.
Bye.
Bye.